So it looks like all that's left to do is some more talkie and then maxing out friendship. Shuttle drone? Oh, can I just talk to you? User identified. Access granted. Warp to lab. Oh, does this take me straight to R&D? Or am I still like outside the building? It does take me straight to R&D. Nice. Well, I could have saved the money on that pizza. Oh.
I need you.
Time for another test to get ready. Alright. Not that I actually am ready, I'm just gonna, pretend that I'm ready. Fire! Yeah. Oof. Okay. Ouch. Oh! Oh, goodness. What? Okay. Yeah. So certain attacks seem to be able to cancel out that defense. Interesting. Uh-oh. Okay. I guess that worked out. I seem to be finally starting to get something of a handle on this. Ow. Oh yeah, what's her like backwards throw? Aha! Okay. Makes sense. Ow. Ugh. Okay. Ooh. Oh! Those legs? That looks devastating. Hmm? I think I have a good idea of your level. I should think so.
That's right.
Question. Data harvesting investors. AI-powered movement prediction. Outfits equipped with weapons. It's thanks to these tools that I can face even the most powerful fighters from around the world. Oh? Conversation log? Data harvesting sensors AI-powered movement prediction. Outfits equipped with weapons. Okay. Yeah, that does sound very Iron Man-y. Okay. Now that I know what that list is, I just wanted to rundown of that. So yeah, that's an interesting combination.
Now if...
I hate to think how I'd do without everything.
Well...
I have to imagine my performance would decrease around 80%. Huh. Interesting. Okay, that appears to be it, so... Get the... We still got 99,000 points left. Of spare. Okay. Trainus Maximus. Alright. Anything else, perhaps?
I need you.
It's about time for a final test. Are you ready? I'm gonna presume so. What level are you? 50. Alright. Ooh. There's some interesting counters there. Ooh. Ouchie. Ah, no. Pain. Ouchie. Ouchie some more. Further ouchie. There's not a lot of opportunities to hit her. Like the stuff I got. Grab-wise. Oh. I don't know. Ooh. Ouchie. Ah. Keeps blocking that. Ooh. Oh, jeez. She might have this round. Ugh.
Oh dear. Can't go on like this.
No. Okay. Ah. Being pretty good defensively too. We can go now? Nope. Okay. Looks like there's not really a point trying that move, unfortunately. At least not against her. There's a thing where gotta just focus on basics. Yeah, I do better if I just focus on basic attacks. Weird. This somehow ended up being a really bad combination of specials. Yeah, it's weird. Grab. Okay. Oh. Oh, I actually landed that. Surprising. Ouchie. Can I? Okay. Oh. Dang it. I get into these patterns where the AI is just super aggressive. Ugh. And like in my mind, I'm pressing the button as quickly as I possibly can. Still can't actually manage to land a hit. Like, execute the attack I'm looking for. This is happening a lot. Okay. Oh, I missed. Okay. Oh, she got me. Ugh.
Uh-oh.
I guess you still need a bit more work. Looks like it. Okay. Well, looks like I'm gonna need at least one move switching out. Because admittedly, I don't have any of my good ones, really. Although, no, normally I can do that with Shadow Rise. Normally. Maybe Triglav? Maybe. I don't think that's doing much for me. Maybe a switch out. Oh, I can't do that because of Air Slasher. Okay. Let's think if I had this in order. Oh no, here I want. Zenica. There we go. I probably don't need that there. I've still got Burning Kick. Like the aerial version. See what else I can bring in. Tiger Shot? And some form of forward attack. Forward moving attack. Because I know what my best moves are, but I still want to try and stay in character. Spin Knuckle? I can try that, I don't know if that'll work. And I'd like to switch this out for something that is at least more likely to connect. Well, that's at least multiple hits if it connects. Don't think I'll want the limit decoupler. I can try that. So what am I like relying on the most? Zanakin? Yeah, I do use that as a spam move, but mostly against lower level opponents. This might not be at all useful against her. But I'll try.
I need you.
Better luck in for this one. I'll try. That probably doesn't really need them though. Ooh. Yeah, if she manages to get in range for her melee, it doesn't really matter. Or at least like having that particular move doesn't really matter. Ouchie. Ooh. Ah, it doesn't do the follow-up if it misses. Okay. I feel like I need that to have just slightly more range. Ooh. Did that do anything? Okay, no, no. That's... Ouchie. Ooh. Nailed her in the air with that one. Smack! Smack didn't work. Okay. Ooh. Oh.
Okay.
Okay. You did well. I have nothing left to teach you.
Just remember, strength alone doesn't pay the bills. It's not a rational thing to want, but you do you.
Hard luck rejector. Lift your opponent high in the air before driving them into the ground. What's the actual hitbox? It's like a forward punch? Okay. I seem to tend to struggle with those more. More powerful when vitality is at... Oh yeah, no, that's normal. Useful in combos or for turning the tables on your opponent from short range. Your master assist level has gone up. Okay, okay. So, just to give you guys an idea of what's going on in my head. I am not used to the CPU being so aggressive and so quick that I can't land an attack as I'm getting up, even though I'm pressing the buttons as fast as I possibly can. I'm not used to that level of aggression. I don't know if that's something that was recently added into the game, but most likely what they're wanting me to start utilizing more is the drive impact, because that gives me a bit of super armor before landing an attack in order to interrupt combos. That's something I've been aware for a long time, and just, you know, it keeps flying out of my mind. Because I don't generally need it. I'm generally the more aggressive one between me and the CPU. That has not been the case here, though. This has been a loud wake-up call. Alright, but there is more socializing to do before I call it quits. Out of curiosity, though, I mean, I'll equip that anyways, just to check it out at some point. That's the extent of what I'm going to learn from her. What I'm curious about now is just how, like, what the final form of Dualia's fighting style would look like from here. I mean, in actuality, she would go back to using her mech, and that would be Honda's style. But as far as moves to utilize, like, she could, like, from the looks of that attack, she could keep Thunder Dash. Burning Kick wouldn't be as effective on the mech's legs, particularly. I could see her using Seismic Hammer. Focus Force, that's another kick, so probably not. But also, some of this would come in handy for Thraren's suit. Which is the primary reason why Dualia would have done all this training. Was to learn things to apply to armor for other dwarves. Not just herself. But yeah, I've heard people saying, as a fighting style, Sea Viper is for experts. It's not for the casual fighters. And my own experience would indicate that that is definitely the case. I am as casual as they come. And this has been a struggle for me to learn. Even the moves that seem like they would be more effective, like a Burning Kick, I struggle to land those, weirdly. And then they do land at times that I don't expect them to. I don't know if it's something to do with, like, yes, I'm playing as a shorter character with not as much reach. But visually, it looks like the attacks would still land, so yeah, it's still catching me off guard how all of that works. Alright, Taki.
Wow.
To tell you the truth, I didn't think it'd become this good.
Well,
I hate to admit it, but I had a kick seeing you improve little by little. It reminded me of watching my daughter when she was young.
and
What is it? You want another test? Oh, that's the end of the... Okay. Another time. Understood. Okay. Which means now, is the gifting of the times a present? You really don't have to, really. Well, I do have to knock off Blanka Chandal. Oh. Thank you. T-Wap! She doesn't hate it. Nice. Okay. More. You brought me something again? Why can't I hate gifts? You seem like a rubber ducky person.
I see.
Thank you. Oh, she hit the rubber ducky. Okay. No more rubber duckies for her. Probably insulates too much.
Right.
I wouldn't say I particularly like or dislike being an agent.
However,
But I'm good at it. And I get paid for being good at it. I can tell you that I wouldn't want my daughter getting into the same line of work.
right.
She thinks I'm a researcher at a robotics company. When I get home late every day, she always has all the housework done.
Well,
I may be biased, but she really has grown into a fine young woman. She is smart. I started to get interested in art. Though she likes sports too.
right, right.
when she was in elementary school. She roped her whole class into making a giant art project. She even got an award for it.
So actually...
It's too early to say whether she has the makings of a good artist. And even if she does, it's not exactly the career just anyone can have success with. But even still, I hope she can do what she loves, and really push herself. I know she's got it in her. I said too much. Now I have to kill you.
Wow.
I shouldn't let my guard down just because you're a buffoon. No, I'll be nice. Gift!
Jeez.
Just don't bring me just anything you find lying around. You have to check it all for bombs and bugs. Well, I found this. Thank you.
Jeez.
It's not called Plankichen doll. You love those. I found hair product. Hair wax.
Wow.
Thought this was C4. Don't scare me like that. 5 up.
Jeez.
She likes almost C4. Are these art supplies for Lauren?
Wonderful.
Markers?
Oh.
Lauren was just saying that she wanted this brand. I don't remember saying anything like that to you. Where did you get that information? You may be better at this than I thought. Nice! Outfit 2! I'll be checking that out later.
Yes.
I don't think of myself as your master or anything. The relationship between master and pupil is much more special.
Right.
My master was my training instructor when I first began this work. He was an experienced agent. Had made a name for himself in an operation held in the Middle East. I learned everything I know about this job from him.
For example?
Use of camouflage, training allies, interrogation, negotiation, intimidation tactics, and assassination. The most important lesson he taught me was how to survive anything life decides to throw your way.
And so?
Even how to betray the very people you trust the most. He was my teacher, my role model, my hero. And sometimes even more than that. Compared to that, you're nothing more than a side character that's here to do what I ask.
I need you.
Now get back to training. If you've got that through your head. Sea Viper I'm waiting emote? As a reward for increasing your bond. I don't think that's what just happened.
Right.
Anything else? I'm not so naive to expect a nice happy future in my line of work. But I have Lauren. No matter what happens, I'll never let her be hurt.
However...
An agent is never free from the fear of retaliation, even after their mission ends. We live with that forever. One day, I may be forced to change my name, my face, and disappear forever. And that's not even the worst case scenario. There are emergency contingencies for the department, of course. But those don't cover every single front.
And so?
But I'm always ready. I have enough money stashed away. Anything to protect my daughter.
So then...
In the end, if I'm lucky enough to see my daughter live her life happily, then I'll know that my life was perfect. Ah. This looks like one of those I hate you moments. Oh, is that all the interactions? Okay. I don't feel bad uppercutting you now. I wasn't expecting approval. Okay. This has been Dualia training with Sea Viper. Street Fighter 6. thank you for watching. If you were hoping to see my crazy mad player skills, then my apologies for the performance. But we got there in the end. This was fun. Viper is a cool character. I look forward to watching her performances in the AI tournaments. So as for next for doing World's Tour mode, I believe that's Alex. And I think I already know what I'm gonna be doing as far as picking a character. I think since he's a wrestler, I'm gonna be playing as myself again. But I'll get a better idea of what to do once we start seeing character trailers for him. And then Ingrid is still a big question mark. I don't know. I don't know how she's gonna fight. I don't know what her character is gonna be like. I don't even know if I'm gonna be covering her on the channel necessarily. I'll have to just wait and see as we get closer to the day. Now, I am aware, I have heard some of the casting news for the upcoming Street Fighter movie. And I remember that thing I talked about in an earlier World's Tour video, where I was thinking about the possibility of wrestlers being in Street Fighter in the context of thinking about the game and being like, the first person that comes to mind is Cody Rhodes, because he looks the most like he belongs in the Street Fighter universe. He looks the most like he would fit in. Now, this is a small channel. I don't expect Capcom to be following any of my content, but I also have a big ego, so that's not going to stop me from totally taking the credit for that and be like, oh yeah, no, Capcom definitely saw at least that video. And I was like, hey, this Ben guy he's got some good ideas. So I'm totally taking the credit for Cody Rhodes being in Street Fighter. Also, this is not something I would have pieced together, but playing Guile makes sense. I've seen enough of that guy's work to know he can play the kind of intensity and patriotism that the character of Guile calls for. That 100% makes sense in my mind, and I can't currently think of anybody else alive today who I think could potentially embody the character of Guile better than Cody Rhodes. That part, not my idea, but now that I've heard it, that sounds awesome. Also, if that goes horribly, I'm fine taking the blame as well. And considering that the next character to come out for this game is Alex, and Alex is a wrestler, it would be interesting if alongside Alex's release, we get some new collab content between Street Fighter and WWE. And I know at least Street Fighter 6 in particular has been very collab focused. I know they love doing their crossover content, and it looks to me like things are falling into place for something like that to happen. I don't know if that takes the form of, like alternate skins, maybe some different ideas for Outfit 4, maybe just some special avatar pieces or artwork. Maybe we get a Street Fighter character as a guest character in WWE 2K26. I remember Zelina Vega cosplaying as Jury during one of the Royal Rumbles, and she has an appearance in this game. I'm just thinking with the next character being Alex, and Alex being a wrestler, and all this other stuff going on, there's different possibilities. It'd be interesting to see. I'd be surprised if there's nothing. Although, rather than happening alongside the release of Alex, it probably makes more sense for a collab like that to happen as the movie comes out. So if not with Alex, then maybe later on. So, again, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you're staying safe. And I'll... Oh, wait. I gotta take this call. Hold on. Hello? No, I can't right now. I'm doing an outro. Wait, are you serious? Where? Wait right there. I'm coming. Gotta get these boots.